Hello, my name is Mars, and welcome back to Hades 2 in Early Access. We reached Typhon last time. We did not beat him, but we reached him, and as I said last time, he feels beatable. You know, they really try to psych you out by making his health bar impossible to see, but we were doing damage to him, so I feel like we can beat him. And the super good news, I think just reaching Typhon is enough to trigger Eris to show up. If this is not correct and you need to beat him in order to trigger Eris, I would be very sad, but I think that's how Demeter worked in the first game, right? You didn't have to beat Hades for her to show up. You just had to encounter him as a boss for the first time. So I think we should be in a good place to meet Eris, and I think I will try the surface again just because we made such good progress last time, and I want to keep pushing that. We could also scry and do one of the chaos trials, but maybe if there's like enough time at the end of the episode, which is doubtful, I will try one of those because we do need the stardust if we want to make more beast love morsels for the familiars we have not encountered. But I don't think that's a super high priority, especially since I think we haven't even unlocked those familiars yet, because those are Hecate's familiars and she needs to give you like special permission, and I don't remember if I got that special permission in this save file yet, so I don't know.
Which cards reflect my path?
Maybe we tried this again. And I'm looking at Knight. You have a 9% chance to deal critical damage with each move in an Omega combo. I don't think I have been making good enough use of this card because I haven't been doing Omega combos, which are apparently different Omega moves used in succession. I usually find one Omega move that works well for me that any particular run, and I just kind of coast on that. I haven't really been trying to do them in succession, so I might either really try for that this time, or switch over to the Huntress.
Night.
Or perhaps Eternity? No. I think I'll move over to the Huntress. Now, unfortunately, that means our Hex won't charge up automatically. And we might actually want to, restore some magic automatically as well. If our Hex... Yeah, let's restore some magic. Actually, no, that doesn't synergize well with this, though, does it? Because this only works when you have less than 100% damage. 100% magic. I don't know. Maybe I do want a little more money. I think we'll go with this. Seems pretty good.
May we converse?
Yes.
Mind telling all these shades that no, the father of all monsters isn't back? Because they're so caught up with this outrageous rumor, they don't buy it when I tell them.
Yeah, about that.
Commander, the thing is, I confronted Typhon himself just last night. While Kronos schemes from the underworld, that monstrosity attacks Olympus.
Oh, I knew all that. It's just, I was just checking to see if my disciples had the nerve to stand up for that which they truly believed. And they did. Nice going, everyone.
So you knew of Typhon's return?
Yeah.
The rank and file of the crossroads swell with shades who once were lost, but now have joined in our Princess Melinoë's most righteous cause.
Welcome to the ranks of the unseen.
I wonder what the deal with this one is. Why does it have a mane like a lion?
I'm pleased to see you made it here.
Weird. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stick with Rocky because I do really like the crit damage. I should probably... Do any of these give me good crit chance? White antler. No, I do not want to try and rank that up. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's start with the silken sash again. Let's go with that tried and true method. And let's see, are there any testaments we want to unlock? We could go for Polyphemus with the twin blades. Do 2 wards. I don't know. Most encounters have more foes. Any healing effects are less effective.
My birthright.
Let's try a couple of these. Let's do wards and less effective healing, sure. And we'll go with the twin blades.
Set.
I quite like Aspect of Artemis. I do pretty well with the Aspect of Artemis, so I think
What secrets lie within?
I'm gonna rank that up.
Draw greater power from the silver pool.
That cuts straight to the bone.
Yeah. Okay.
Olympus, here I come.
Is he gonna show up?
The warrior sigil.
Yes! Hi, Eris!
I was beginning to think this one would never show his face. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Here he is!
A fellow student of death. Perhaps you know me from my work, as I'm increasingly intrigued with yours. Our kin insisted that I act upon the violence now spiraling out of control. So here, a first of many contributions to the cause.
Has he not been helping at all before now? Our kid insisted that I act upon the violence now spiraling out of control, so he wasn't acting before? And this is his first contribution to the cause? He just didn't care? Your attacks deal more damage and inflict wounds. Your strike has 50 more power in inflicting this. Can be reapplied after 3 seconds. Your cast create a falling blade over each foe in the binding circle. Your dash creates a row of falling blades along your path. I mean, let's try that. Nice. I quite like that wounds. It seems like it does quite a bit of damage.
Traitors.
Alright, so I should be trying for the parry.
Well,
Does wounds work the first time I hit any enemy?
special delivery.
That seems
Let's set these,
quite
Rocky.
good. I thought it
Thanks,
was
Typhon.
like every 3 seconds you can apply it to an enemy, like... I guess that's how Hephaestus's boons work, but of course Eris's boons would work differently. So wounds is the first time you attack an enemy, which makes it not so good with the wards we have, but every 3 seconds, that's pretty darn good.
Good news is we can now be sure what Gramps had planned for us, but bad news is it's Typhon and he's big. But my pop stopped him once, so how hard could it be?
Yeah, he seemed to be looking for Zeus. He seemed to be holding a grudge against Zeus in particular, so I don't know how good that is. You channel your Omega cast faster and your casts expire faster. How about we go for cast a little bit more? Because I don't usually use my Omega cast as much as I should. Alright, Medea... Hera, another Eris. Let's go for a hammer first, I think. Make our weapon the best it can be. Oh.
The witch returns. Why am
Hi.
I talking to you, sister? You save your breath, I'll save mine. Stay out of my path.
Oh, we really channeled really fast, actually. we took a chunk there.
Couldn't do it.
See that?
Thank you for taking care of those wards, Heracles.
Fools.
I really love the aspect of Artemis on the twin blades. They're really good.
Work, you get paid.
Your Omega attack deals 400% damage in a wider area, but uses 20 more magic.
Feels even sturdier.
Don't push it.
He can see I'm using too much magic. I need to go for more magic immediately in that case then.
The barrier
Where
is
was there
weakening.
more magic? I know there was some. I know there were... I know there was a magic boost somewhere.
Show me the surroundings.
Right there. So if we parry, we get big crits. Which is funny, I don't tend to use the parry function in a lot of games. And the good thing is we can parry without having the magic for the Omega attack. That's quite good. What's back here? I love the big crits. I quite like wounds. It does quite a bit of extra damage. So I think we're gonna go for more Eris next. After this. Can crits apply to wounds, I wonder?
Straightforward.
That would be really, really good. Alright, we're gonna go more Eris next.
Next
Who
up.
I saw was over here. We're out of our, ooh, no, Medea first.
Give it a stir.
We're out of our armor,
There's
unfortunately.
great Hecate amidst such inauspicious nights. Scarce has she had occasion lately to illuminate this place.
Headmistress seems well enough. I've not once seen hardship ever get to her. But then, perhaps she wears that veil of hers so as to never show even a trace of doubt.
We all wear veils, don't we, sorceress? Great Hecate, she merely puts aside all pretenses about it. Well, good to know that she is still herself, and I remain her humble servant here.
Alright, what do we want? Whenever a foe makes use Death Defiance, it loses 15% of its health. That could be really good against bosses. I like that.
Askion Kataski.
Because it'll mostly be
Thanks.
bosses who make that happen to us.
To me.
Can you imagine
goodbye.
Typhon taking 15% of his health in loss? Because he made me lose a Death Defiance? That would be awesome. Alright, let's see more Eris
Bone
boons.
speaks. Hold still.
I almost feel like I'm cheating using Aspect of Artemis. So I think I should get rid of the wards using my special, and then that's when I use wounds, and I need to actually remember to do that.
Lord Eris.
And let's gift him. Absolutely.
Lord Eris, I know mortal warriors often would make offerings to you before their battles to the death. I likewise wish to pay you my respects. No mercy for our foes.
I shall not take such honors without giving in return, especially from one who understands my work. A living weapon such as you ought to have this.
I'm a living weapon. That really is all we are. What we are raised to be.
This I accept from you, my
A
lord.
sword hilt.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, what do we want? Your cast create a falling blade over each foe in the binding circle. Your dash creates a row of falling blades along your path. Whenever you run out of magic, prime 15 health until the next location to restore some magic. That sounds really risky. Let's go sword ring.
Peace can wait.
That sounds really, really interesting. But I unfortunately don't think I can handle that much life reduction because we go through our magic pretty fast. Although, how did we get so much? I guess just because they always give you double. They always give you double magic in a room here. Look at those crits, god damn.
Laughable.
I like the bigger surface area damage on the Omega attack.
You'll be out in no time, Shades.
Nice.
It's blasted Typhon, girl. The worst monstrosity you can imagine. Kronos up and decided to wake him from his deathly slumber and pointed him towards us. So what if we cannot die? Things can still be very bad for us.
She sounds so moderately peeved by it. Your attacks deal more damage and inflict hits. No, I really, really like what I have. Whenever you run out of magic, prime until the next location to restore all. I'm good with
Greater
that.
strength.
That's a good way to get more magic.
Coin for Charon.
A more reasonable way, I should think. And let's go Hera again. I know there was another one of her. Yeah, right there. Ooh, big crits.
Shades, you're free.
Now, the Eris cast maybe doesn't seem as good as it could because we have the Hermes boon that says cast expire faster. But it's actually not so bad. I do like the damage that the falling blades do in how little time they have.
Rest now, all of you.
Make one random boon become heroic and give it one level. Bridal glow? Sure.
Excellent.
Born gain? Only 11 magic primed? Okay, that's not terrible.
Some seeds.
Ooh, and I got some earth for that. I'll just ignore those guys. Charon.
Charon, I've returned. I reached the summit of Olympus finally. They're fighting back against Typhon himself. Perhaps you knew already. He's quite enormous, yes.
I have a lot of money. I can probably get everything.
Old Charon must have ample time to spare now that he isn't busy sending souls to their eternal rest. Although I do suspect that we can keep him plenty busy in service to us here.
I can make an exchange.
Now that I know is not that good, but I think specials inflicting blitz could be really, really good. Especially if that's like the first thing we put on an enemy, if I remember to make that what I do. And a
Melinoë.
palm. Let's make our cast better.
Polyphemus.
Hairs on the back of my neck all standing up, and not because of you. Or maybe it is, but it's like I got a mark on me. Not had this feeling in a while.
What could that be?
Nothing personal, Cyclops. But the Testament of Night
Ah!
requires you to fight. You needn't concern yourself with the inner workings of it, so how about we just fight?
Oh, I didn't think that he'd comment on it.
Testament of what? I didn't get a damn word you said at the beginning there. But you got me on board and just fight.
Because we have a bounty on him.
Quit your flapping.
I think the Eris cast lasts pretty long, all things considered.
Gotta meet some of the guys. You're out there somewhere.
The Blitz takes effect pretty fast if it's the first thing we put on an enemy.
That's good.
Come on, attack me so I can parry. Because as I was saying, if the Blitz is the first thing I put on an enemy, and then the next thing I do is put the wound on them by attacking them, that's really very good. Woo! Got that through that with barely a scratch.
And stay down. A gift.
Yay, the Will of Night is done, and now I gotta deal with these consequences through the rest of the run. Less healing, but luckily I'm taking less damage. Sword hilt, makes sense that that's what his does. What should we take? I always go Ghost Onion. Let's do Ghost Onion. Should we ask for a mystery boon in a few encounters, or some healing in a few encounters? How about a center heart in 2
Shouldn't take too long.
encounters? Because we're pretty low on health right now.
Check.
Especially because we have Ghost Onion, it would have been stupid to get the healing. Actually, will the Ghost Onion be affected by the Valve Scars? That would be annoying if so.
You dare.
Easy.
Beg pardon?
Ooh, big crit.
Out with you all.
Nice. Ooh, and I got 2.
Chip away, Rocky. Well done.
Nice. Alright. Quickly done. And I like that wounds, even though we can't reapply it, counts as a status effect, so if we put Blitz on them as well, then that means they take more damage. Guess I need Ash for something. Ah. Big crits, big crits. And I got Rocky to help me with crits. Where's the last one? Ooh, I can transform it. Ooh, into an Eris boon. Nice. When I actually make use of the Artificer Tarot card,
Hear me, on my authority.
it works well. Foes with wounds may suffer 200% damage when struck. After you take damage or a foe is slain, spill a blood drop or two. Grants 1% move and strike speed in this location when touched or soon expires. That sounds really cool, but I think I'll take Grievous Blow because it stacks with something I already have. Ow. I thought it was riposting. Nice. Alright, I took a little damage there. Whenever foes with wounds take damage, they may spill a blood drop. I'll take that.
Take me away.
Alright, so, as I was correct, the Ghost Onion does not heal everything. Attack damage is more, blade damage is more, chance of blood drop is more. We don't even know if we like the blood drop. Let's make the sword ring better.
Pure water. What's for delivery?
We can't buy any of that. What was the third one? A centaur heart. No, I think I'm good for now. We got quite a big boost all at one time.
Dusky Wing and Horn of Bull. Oh, you're back! So what is even happening there at the Mountain of the Gods? Some nights, great plumes of flame appear on the horizon, and storm clouds, terrible as ever I have seen.
The source of these phenomena is a two-pronged assault on Mount Olympus. The Titan Prometheus and his raiders, and the monster Typhon himself. I'm headed to face them.
Good heavens, you mean face them all, Poppet? Although perchance the perils you confront beneath the earth are even worse.
They're not.
Let me protect you then, as best I can.
They're not. They're quite much easier than the surface. Grow in size this night, so that your strikes deal 50% damage. I think I'll take that.
Now with grace.
I'm Titan-sized.
I'm Titan-sized. Not really. I'd say you're still pretty small compared to, say, Prometheus or even Hecate. And especially Kronos. Someone commented on my last video that I'm playing very defensively, and now I'm self-conscious about that. So I'm just trying to be aggressive now, deal more damage. Nice.
Life.
Okay, some driftwood. I like being big. I do deal more damage. It's noticeable. Oh god. 2,000 damage, and I'm not even sure that was a crit. That hit. Ow. I'd like. Oh man, I thought my parry was ready. It was not.
More ashes.
Ghost Onion expired? Yeah, I figured. I figured it would be.
Solid ground ahead.
Ooh, we're already to Eris. Let's take the rest of the healing. Can we get both? I think we can get both.
You've seen the size of the bloody monster been clambering up our mountainside, would you? I haven't, thankfully, but hearing that he's pretty big in size. Typhon himself. I scarce can keep a steady hand with him about.
Your attack and special do more damage for each earth you have. I have a lot of earth.
Fine work as
Martial
always.
art is currently at 30 attack and special damage. 30%. Incredible. I haven't been noticing the blood drop. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention for that. When I take damage or an enemy dies.
Whoa, Trouble, you're huge! Like you and Nemi had a child, which, come to think of it, is just about the worst thing I've ever imagined. And I've imagined a lot.
Ugh.
Then imagine what I'm about to do to you in this form, courtesy of Circe the Enchantress. Had you not been so delinquent, you could have learned from her yourself.
I love the little things that that characters can comment on in both of these games. I love it.
Learn to become a freak, you mean? That's the difference between you and me. You need somebody to teach you everything, while I've got pure instinct. Ooh, that's hot!
Oh, I thought the acorn was my was my parry for a second. That's dangerous.
Here you go! Now watch this!
Alright. Alright, so Blood Drop has a percentage under it. Worth it. Damn. I'm putting so much damage on her. Oh, those are the blood drops. I thought... Oh. I was confused as to what the blood drops were. I was seeing them as like projectiles that were threatening to damage me. This is a blood drop. I collect them and then I collect them, and that's how much attack and move speed I have extra. All right. There's a blood drop. Ow! Ow! What killed her? I have no idea what killed her, but it's okay. Damn, we took a lot of damage at the very end there, but I don't know, I think we did pretty good up until that last part. Let's get a shield in a few floors. Our ghost onions run out. Omega moves deal 30% more damage with the blackened fleece. Let's take it. Because we're using those Omega moves quite a bit.
Made it this far.
Get some money. What do we want? More money or a palm? Let's go more money.
Those statues should be activated now.
Let's see. Let's see. So I can just activate those whenever I want, like... Ow. Get the blood drop. Nice. Okay. More Eris? Absolutely more Eris. This is the Eris run. My parry was not ready. Is not ready. I need to stop trying to parry when it is not ready. I got so many blood drops coming down. I love it.
Oh, that hurt.
When you have less than 40 health, your attacks and specials restore health. That could be really, really good. Your Omega Cast also creates a blade rift in the binding circle. I don't use my Omega Cast enough for that to be worth it. Let's go Blood Spree. Ooh, and that upgraded martial art. Good.
Some coins.
Should I go for more magic? Ooh, Poseidon. What would Poseidon have done? I don't know. Too late to find out, I suppose. Alright. There's a lot of attacks happening. I am healing. I have low health, but I am healing. Ow. Nice, okay. That was tricky, but That healing definitely helps. Your specials have 50 more power and deal damage in a wider area? Sure.
Imbued with greater strength. Rocky, use that beak.
Alright, more Eris. We're testing out all of his boons. Ow. That was over 2,000 damage, nice. Alright, so when I have less than 40, I just need to be making sure to spam. When you have at least 8 Earth, any of her damaging effects from Olympians are stronger. Gain a chance to deal 200% damage that increases the less health you have remaining. I will take that. Because I am low. I am low right now.
Take me away, blasted raiders.
Alright. Nice. I love the riposte. Just getting behind him.
Enough of this.
Cast took care of him. I got some armor now.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Whenever you exit a location, keep some of your blood drop bonuses. Pretty good. Max blood drops retain 20. I like a duo. Max blood drops retain 20. I like that. Oh, should we go mini boss? Sure, let's go mini boss.
Remember me, Talos? Or just attack me right away?
Alright, I feel like I'm not going to do as well against him this time. Ooh, did you see the thing above our head? That we've been magnetized, and thus probably take more damage from him? Oh, we are chewing through it. Woo! That went fast. That went very fast.
In the name of Hades.
Your dash creates a blow of falling blades, sure. Your Omega moves also cause a falling blade to appear over each throw struck. How about Omega moves? Martial art upgraded. How much extra damage we have? 45%. And we can get more if we go Hephaestus. Come on. Let me parry. Alright, my parry's ready. Nice.
Time for a tune-up.
After you dash, occasionally create a blast that deals 100 damage to a nearby foe. I like that. Although it's not earth, but we've got so much earth already. Let's take Smithy Brush. Sure. And we got plenty of money, more max health. We're doing so many crits, such big crits. I love it.
No, you don't.
Oh no! My armor. It was good while it lasted. Ow. Need to start healing. Ooh. Our health's not good right now. If we can get some healing, that would be ideal.
There.
No healing.
In the name of Hades.
But... Lightning Lance, that's really good actually. Born Gain. Make that better. And get a card. Okay, I think I'll make better use of the cast if I can aim it.
I'm but a Titan and unarmed. Should you get past me, however, I know that you know you're certainly no match for what awaits.
You say you're unarmed, but your arms are the most dangerous part of you, man. You punch
You
good.
simply know less than you think. And now you're going to call me arrogant or something, I suppose.
I would have, yes. But since you've foreseen that outcome, it shall not come to pass. Well, if you truly think you can withstand that monstrosity, let's see you withstand me.
Alright, he's gonna lose 50% of his health. Alright, he's gonna do this. So I want to go middle, middle, right. Middle, middle, right. Okay.
We're not finished. Legions, form up.
Ow! My riposte was not ready.
Watch this. Suffer then.
Alright, we're going right, middle, left, right. Middle. Right, middle, left, right. No! Middle. I didn't get there fast enough.
Oh, you shall.
Ah, he's gonna make me lose, isn't he? Oh boy, okay.
Gaitos and I have done what needed to be done. Now you go do the same.
We're not gonna last long now.
I knew this would happen.
A bit too close.
Yeah.
Feather.
Alright. We're gonna heal up at the fountain, and then I think, instead of Luckier Tooth, I think we might take the Gorgon Amulet, because Athena can recharge our Death Defiances sometimes, right? Athena may appear once this night with at least common boons. That would be really good. Give me more health. So there's more of a chance for her to show up. I did not make enough use of these guys. Not that they would have helped me in the boss fight, but whatever. Are there more statues up here?
Denied.
Yes, here she is. Thank you.
There you are. You bear the amulet I gave to you. May it protect you and strike fear into the hearts of your enemies whenever I am not around to do the same.
Thank you, Lady Athena. The creature engraved on this, it's a Gorgon, isn't it? A guardian of some sort?
Oh, not exactly, no. More of a cautionary reminder about what happens when we gods are openly defied. Don't lose your head out there, cousin.
Alright, damn. Whenever you take damage, become impervious for 2 seconds. Whenever you use 90, up to 3 foes are struck by fears from the heavens. That could be good.
Go with grace.
I thought she might.
Fight on, cousin.
I thought she might charge up our death defiances. Nice. Ooh.
There's something. Nicely done.
Collect. Are those seeds or what? More Hera?
These two again.
Oh, I can't tell these guys apart from my blood droplets. I think there's only one left. Okay, we made it through that. If we have to face the tail again, I don't think we're gonna make it past the tail.
Not so easy to hunt down, was it?
The foul brood of storm-bringing Typhon crawl through the growing cracks in the stonework of the Fortress of the Gods, as though to shake the mountain to its very core.
I should have taken Luckier Tooth.
Best watch my step. Hear me, on my authority.
Fine line, sure.
Fit for a
Ooh, and martial art upgraded. 50% more damage from everything.
Ah.
Ow.
Clear.
Oh, jeez. I like the healing. The healing is doing good for me. Here's the tail now.
More infestation. Come on.
It's stuck. Come on. Ow. Damn. Okay.
Return to Shadow now.
We did pretty well, all things considered. except for Prometheus. We were doing pretty well on the summit.
Oh, so near the top.
Yeah, so near. Oh well.
Boo. Do you remember the name Heracles? The greatest half-god hero of the surface, slayer of the Nemean lion and so on?
Not really. But I hear the other shades go on and on about him every now and then. Why do you ask?
I encountered him. He's as big as they say, that much is sure. He has such a storied past. I thought maybe you'd recall one of the tales.
Well, you thought wrong, my friend.
Good evening. Your companion Dora, she's a lively one, especially for her age. Most of the dead grow quite lethargic over time, although I suppose things have been more eventful recently.
Dora seems to be quite intrigued by you, Lord Moros. Call it a morbid fascination. You mentioned her age. She doesn't seem to have any recollection of such details. But you can just tell.
I kind of ship it. I don't ship Moros or Dora with Melinoë, so I kind of see the two of them. I see the chemistry there.
I have my ways. Dora is, well, she's not the eldest one here, though she's been around longer than most. That much is safe for me to divulge.
Safe for you to divulge.
Huh.
Is she here?
Don't bother.
Hey.
You've such disdain for what we're trying to achieve. You act as though nothing was lost. Don't you want to see Nyx again? Or Thanatos?
Don't I want to see my mother again, or brother number I have no idea? No, they were even more stuck up than you. No offense.
How can you say such things about your relatives? Were they crueler to you than this?
Nyx always wanted things her way. Why should she, or anybody, have that kind of power over me? Because she made me? She didn't ask my permission, and I don't need hers.
I'm sorry.
We had a bit of a downer of a, oh, we can't gift her. I was about to say we had a bit of a downer of a run in the end, but I hope we could at least bathe with Eris. That's something I've been looking forward to.
I'd not expected Lady Medea to be stationed in Eris still, Headmistress.
She asked about you.
To think even a witch of her experience wasn't able to prevent the city's fall.
It was not her responsibility to try. Medea was there to blend with the locals. It seems she's even more successful at it now, with most of them deceased. I trust she aided you in her own way.
That she did.
She helped me a lot against Prometheus, because he's the only one who took any death defiance from me.
Nemesis, for all the time you used to spend on the surface, surely there was something there that made it worth your while.
Oh, there was. Mortals like to reach beyond their means, thinking they're just like us. I'd sniff them out and put them back in their place.
Put them back in their place? By punishing them in some inventive fashion, I suppose?
That's right. We all should get what we deserve. No more, no less.
But don't mortals already have ways to ensure justice is served? Like my father did?
Sure they do.
Good evening, broker.
Let's recycle our trash.
Recycle, please, broker.
Sell that. Buy another nectar. Any of these we want. Let's buy some moon dust. As much as we can. And I think we're good. There's nothing in here we're really trying for, is there?
This in my head for long
yeah,
enough.
just pearls and tears and wheat. And olives, we could get this. Probably. Yeah.
You're ready.
Ooh. Actually, I think we can get that beast one now that we have a bunch of olive trees. Attending a faithful beast. Rest your animal familiars for a night, granting them 10% bonus to help find their resource type. Sure.
Great Mother Gaia, listen to my heart's desire.
That almost rhymed.
So mote it be.
Alright. Well, we'll try that out next time. Oh, we finally met Eris, and I gotta say, his boons are really, really fun. he wasn't always my favorite Olympian in the first game. I thought his boons about, I don't know, taking Death Defiance and doing damage weren't always the most useful, but I don't know. I'm looking at a beautiful cardinal outside my window. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. But it seems like he got some really fun new mechanics in this one, like the blood drops and being able to carry the blood drops over with that duo. That was really helpful. And the healing at low health, oh my god, that's the only reason I got nearly as far as I did. I just took 2 big hits against the tail right in a row, so I couldn't heal from it. But otherwise, I think I was doing pretty good, because 40 is like the threshold. Besides, like, those Prometheus flames that do like 100 damage if you're standing in the wrong place, I feel like 40 is like the threshold for the amount of damage a single hit can do in this game. So if you're healed up to 40, you're more or less guaranteed to, I don't know if you're guaranteed, but you're more or less going to be able to stomach at least 1 hit. So I think that's a really good boon that I'm definitely going to be going for whenever I can. So yeah, even though it wasn't the most successful run, it was until we saw Prometheus. I feel like when we were trying to beat Prometheus, I was always screwed over by Eris beforehand. Like, she was the one who took my health down, and then I barely had anything to go against Prometheus with. So I feel like Eris was to Prometheus as Prometheus now is to Typhon, if you get my drift. But even though we didn't get too far onto the summit, we met Eris, so I'd say this is a pretty successful foray. And, geez, I guess I'll try the surface yet again next time. Maybe I'll do that Chaos Trial too. I would have time for it now if I wanted this episode to be a little long, but I'm a little beat and demoralized after that loss. But until next time, I have been Mars, and I will be back with more Hades 2.